This book is a journey of how a pair of object jeans comes into life, from idea to fabulous denim statement. Join us for fashionable minutes and see how a piece of fabric, which originally was meant for workwear only, transforms into something unique, trend-setting, and beautiful. Learn the secret and exquisite details of how we create your favorite object jeans. The first pair of jeans were invented back in 1873. At that time, the strong fabric was intended for mine workers and cattle-herding cowboys when both durability and comfort was needed. But it was not until the 1950s that the new garment truly made a splash. A lot has happened since. In 2003, object collector's items saw the light of day. The idea was to create an interesting symbiosis between the very best of Scandinavian design mixed with an air of multicultural bohemian attitude. The sky is not the limit, it is only a beautiful view. Aside from the design idea, the first step in the creation of a pair of jeans obviously begins by producing the actual fabric. We invite you to explore how we turn 100% raw cotton into fantastic denim fabric. Every story of a pair of jeans begins with 100% raw cotton. Cotton is the beautiful flower of the cotton plant, and it is hand-picked from countries all over the world. The cotton is dirty and imperfect when it hits the manufacturer. The lab analyzes the uniformity, moisture, strength, the fiber's thickness, and the impurities to determine the quality of the cotton. The machine has two large drums that beat the cotton to clean it and remove impurities. This is solely a mechanical process without any use of chemicals. After cleaning, the cotton is ready for the next step, the spinning process. First of all, the cotton is carded. Then, the cotton threads are morphed into slivers. The slivers are gathered and put on spinning machines that twist and stretch the cotton to make the thread stronger. It is the speed of the spinning machine that determines the weight and thickness of the thread. During the first phase of spinning, the cotton is transformed into ropes that are thick, yet they are still weak in strength. By twisting and stretching the fibers further, yarn starts to take form. Depending on the various types of fabric requested, the thickness of the thread is spun differently. With a speed up to 1,100 meters per minute, the threads are spun with precision into big ball warpers. These ball warpers can hold up to 14 kilometers of thread. The number of threads per ball warpers varies depending on requested ounce of fabric. The more threads on a drum, the higher weight of the fabric, which gives you a more solid and tougher pair of object jeans. Usually the warp of denim is made of 3,800 to 4,400 threads. Unlike other fabrics, denim is dyed before it is woven. The formula of chemical synthesized indigo is the most complicated and fascinating process in making denim and is more or less a trade secret. Before the dyeing begins, the threads are dipped in a special mix of sulfate to obtain the right tone. The following components determine the density of the color: the mixture of the indigo, number of dips the denim gets in water, the actual time the denim spends in water. The threads are usually dipped in indigo several times, which also explains why the colors of the jeans fade slightly after each washing. Now our denim has achieved the perfect color and we are ready to weave the fabric. The indigo blue thread is woven together with a white thread. The indigo blue thread forms the long vertical thread and the white thread forms the shorter horizontal thread visible in the fabric. The weight of the fabric is measured in ounces. The thicker the thread, the higher ounce of the fabric. The ounce usually varies from 7 to 14 ounces. Object jeans varies from 8 to 12 ounces. Now we are ready for the last part of the journey of the fabric. To prevent the fabric from twisting during sewing, we stretch and heat up the denim. A heat treatment is necessary to avoid any shrinkage of the fabric after sewing. And then, of course, we carry on with the quality control. This part of the process is carefully done with advanced cameras and the human eye. We inspect the denim fabric carefully to avoid any visual defects in weave and nuances. Object benefits from the Italian manufacturer's extraordinary focus on quality control in order to make high-quality jeans. Finally, the fabric is ready to meet the design team. Object works closely together with some of the world's most skilled jeans designers from Italy and Turkey, and when it comes to designing jeans, nothing is left to chance. It's all about finding the perfect balance between functionality, originality, and creativity. It all begins by drawing up sketches of the jeans. The design of the jeans reflects the specific denim momentum and the identity of Object. The right fit of the jeans is of great importance, as well as development of details, fabric, washes, and other treatment of the jeans. Every little detail and effect can change the appearance of a pair of jeans enormously, which is why the entire design process is so long, complex, and elaborate. The skilled Italian jeans makers produce the prototype of the Object jeans. This kind of production demands the most capable and versatile sewers since it is all made by hand. Actually, both the designer and model constructor play a big role in making the perfect prototype. Once a prototype is produced, the rest of the jeans production is carried out just on a smaller scale. The sales samples are now ready to hit the showroom. You might picture a model constructor as the voice of the jeans designers. Every piece of information about the style is collected by the model constructor and gathered into a unique product description. This becomes the specific style's ID, and it travels with the jeans throughout the rest of the production. Pattern making is an important part when you want to define a unique look for a specific style of Object jeans. The model constructor draws the patterns in hand on pattern paper. After approval of the style, all data is scanned and stored in a computer. To make sure that no fabric goes to waste, we use at least 85% when we place the patterns on a piece of fabric. When we are ready to cut the jeans, the data from the model constructor is fed into the computer. Beforehand, the fabric is vacuum packed and placed in layers. The cutting machine is able to cut up to 50 layers at a time, depending on the ounces of the fabric. After the cutting process, the denim pieces are sorted into stacks. Now it's time to start sewing the Object jeans. The denim pieces are carefully sewn together one by one. It takes 15 to 19 parts to sew a pair of jeans together depending on how complicated the design is. The seamstresses work with high-technology machinery, and each seamstress is specialized in handling only one specific machine. The small details, buttons, labels, and embroideries demand precision and a steady hand. Perfection of the seamstresses ensures the uniformity and high standard in every pair of jeans. Treatment is all about adding personality and soul to the jeans. Certain types of treatments demand modern technology, and others are purely handmade. To obtain the perfect vintage look, jeans are always stonewashed. Object uses pumice stone, also known as hardened lava, imported from Greece and Turkey. The washing machines we use are huge and able to hold around 130 Object jeans roughened up by 80-kilogram stones. The longer the wash, the more worn and lighter look of the denim. The process can endure up to 3 hours. The jeans can be bleached further by smearing bleach on the fabric. The color of the bleach is red, which is a help to the team working the jeans so they can see what dosage they should use and how far they have come in the bleaching process. Later on, after a wash, the denim will get its popular color and authentic lightwear effect. If you like the worn and used look on your jeans, mustache is a very common treatment to use. The jeans are put on inflatable mannequins where humans sand the jeans by hand to create unique details on each pair of jeans. Then the jeans are rubbed with an electric brush to promote the real worn look at the knees, thighs, and bottom. Finally, the jeans are worked through one last time with sandpaper. Now you have an authentic worn look on your jeans. Tearing holes in the jeans for a vintage effect is also a very popular treatment. The size of the holes in the denim vary from a tiny worn-out effect to plain holes in the fabric and are made in various ways, from rough stonewash with large stones to the use of a grinding machine operated by hand. Torn jeans are 100% customized, and therefore you will never find two pairs of Object jeans that are identical. What is 3D, you might ask? Well, it is an effect that gives the impression that your jeans are wrinkled because of long-time usage. Firstly, the jeans are dipped in resin starch. After drying, clips are strategically placed on the jeans. To intensify the effect, the jeans are baked in the oven at 160 degrees. Laser is yet another way to give the jeans an authentic worn look. The laser burns through the indigo thread and brings out the center of the white thread. This type of treatment uses less water and saves energy than other treatment methods. The denim is washed and tumble-dried several times from the minute the cotton hits the manufacturer to the time when the denim undergoes the treatments. The washing and drying process is to ensure that eventual chemicals are neutralized. The jeans manufacturers use a specific technology to clean and recycle wastewater, and our jeans manufacturers do their utmost to conform to the environmental requirements according to bestseller standards. Now the jeans are almost ready to be sent to the stock in Denmark. But first, the jeans are ironed by a steaming machine subject to a final quality check. The jeans are inspected carefully to get rid of any imperfections. After the jeans have been approved, they are fitted with size labels, put into plastic bag, and packed in boxes. Now they are en route to the stock in Denmark before distribution to the shops. A single pair of object jeans travels through over 50 sets of hands from when they arrive at the manufacturers till you see them in the stores. Our denim manufacturers are super devoted to each step of the process of creating the ultimate denim experience for our target group of denim lovers around the world. Object would like to direct much gratitude and a humble thank you to the Italian denim manufacturers who are helping us realize our dream and ambition of creating the perfect pair of jeans. Without their hard work and expert knowledge, this dream would not be possible.